Hello, Love Jones fans. We are on our lunch break at work and we are walking the building because we are fat and we care. But anywho, we were talking about how people are always asking us, how can you guys always be together and you work together and you live together and all that good stuff and just still be good? So we are going to talk about that while we're walking. Pros and cons of being in a relationship. Not just in a relationship, but we are married. And we live together and we work at the same location.
And we've been working together for almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years. So babe, let's talk about some pros.
The pros are we can take one car.
True, because I don't like driving.
She really don't.
I hate driving. Like, I can give my license. I probably told y'all this in a previous video. I can give my license back. And, you know, it is not what y'all told me it was about. I hate it. But anywho, yes, that is definitely a pro.
I would say a pro for me is that because, like, you've been here for how long? 9 years?
It'll be 10 years, March 16th.
Like, so she has a lot more experience than me, and I'm able to get feedback on some stuff with my team and stuff like that. Or whenever it comes to like Excel and stuff like that, I feel like she's able to help me or whatever. So, and she already know the company, so she know. I guess you can like tell me what I need to do to move up from where I'm at right now, and you know how the company works. So that's a pro.
Yes, it's a pro. Pros for me, I think a pro is, I mean, she's like, we don't see each other like all day, every day.
Right, we're in two different
That's what people don't understand. Like, we're in two different departments. I'm a senior operation manager, so I'm doing like a whole bunch of stuff. But if I miss her, I don't have to go sneak in the bathroom and call her. I can go to her desk and I can be like,
no, that's a pro. That's a pro.
I can go to her desk and I'll be like, hey, babe, I miss you.
And I be at my desk trying to listen to calls and stuff, assist my agents. I could be trying to talk to my agent and she back there like, I'm like, what, babe?
I just wanted to say hey.
But yeah, we're not together all the time at work. Like, totally two different departments. We may see each other in passing and be like, hey, baby, on some weird stuff. And people be looking at us like, oh, my God. But, no, we're not together at work all the time. But we do take lunches together unless she has, like, a meeting or something.
Yeah, that's another pro.
Yeah. We
take lunch together every day. I've even had coworkers to say, you know, years ago, before Tia worked here, we would always go to lunch together. I'm like, well, no, I would rather be with my wife.
I used to leave meetings to come to lunch with me now, but now she be like, yeah, I got a meeting. But when we first started talking, she'll leave out the meeting.
Because she's coming home with me. So let's talk about some cons.
So some cons for me, I guess. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Some cons for me. I guess because I am a female. Not a female, I mean, duh. I guess because I'm a lesbian or whatever. And if people see me talking to like another female or whatever, they're gonna assume something going on or whatever. Or they'll say stuff like, don't come up here talking to me to want to walk by. I'm like what?
We don't care about
We don't care. Like, she don't care who I talk to. I don't care who she talks to. Like,
we are at
just
work.
Because we talking to somebody doesn't mean that we got something going on with each other. Like,
right.
So like that really aggravates my soul.
That's
like
a huge con.
Like, chill, bro. We ain't got that type of relationship. Like, we straight.
We laugh at y'all when we get home.
Exactly. Exactly.
Another con.
It's your go.
Well, like, we hardly ever get into arguments, by the way. But let's say she stepped on my toe that morning and I didn't appreciate it. And I don't want to see her for the rest of the day. We got to go into the same place of business.
Mad at each other.
But 9 times out of 10 minutes of getting there, I'm walking by and I'm like, hey, babe.
And I roll my eyes and look the other way. That is like a con, like coming to work. Like if we have a situation to where we're upset with each other, like eventually we gonna have to walk past each other at work.
Right.
And sometimes I speak and she be like, oh. And sometimes it's vice versa. She'll say something to me and I just roll my eyes and look away. But we kind of like laugh it off and keep it moving.
Another con.
Oh, I got one. Another con is people that we work with don't like that I sometimes go to her for advice. Like, I don't know, or they may feel like you be stepping on their toes or something like that.
Yeah, which is never the case, because if I'm in a higher position than my wife is, but we're at work, it's about work.
It's about work.
It's about work, and I don't never tell her anything that contradicts something else.
Right.
I'll tell her, you know, I would do this, but you know, you might want to check with such and such.
Right. It's all about work, man. But yeah, people be salty like when I go to her for advice sometimes, but it don't be on no like sneaky type, nothing like that. It's all business.
I would say another con is, you walking too fast?
A little bit.
Let's do that. I would say another con is vacations. Of course, we're going to take our vacation time together.
Vacation?
Shut up. Of course, we're going to take our vacation at the same time, but there's times when she wants to take a certain time and I can't because of my position, or I want to take a certain time and she can't because of her position. So,
like, we have to work around what, like, our co-workers have. Like, for the supervisors, if another supervisor is off on my team, I can't take off for that day. So we have to kind of like work around each other's team or whatever. But she probably have
just 4 people.
Right. So it's easier for her to like request a random day off versus me. I have to make sure nobody else has that day off. And it's way more supervisors than just 4 people with her. Right?
Yes. But those are some pros and cons of working with your mate.
I like working with you though.
I like working with you too, babe. We may be abnormal to everyone on the outside, but
we don't give a fuck.
That's what makes us love Jones.
Exactly.
Because we can do it.
Right, and people be looking at us like we crazy sometimes, like y'all are just okay. So
why you always together? Why you gotta wait on her?
Like what's the point of being in a relationship or a marriage if you're not gonna be together? Like, hello.
I mean,
that's why some of y'all marriages fail anyway, because you don't know where your significant other is.
And we are absolutely okay with separating.
We're fine with
our
that.
Friends, and
we're just not like big partiers. Like,
and our friends get along with each other.
Yep.
So
I'm out of breath, y'all.
We made it around.
But yeah,
the
like
building.
I don't care when she goes with her friends or whatever. She don't care when I go with my friends. Like, we just be cool, and so we can separate from each other. But I don't like when people ask why we always together, because it's my fucking wife. Oh.
That's my wife. That's
my wifey.
Whew. You don't feel like dancing?
No, I'm tired.
Okay, y'all, that's it for Love Jones.
Alrighty, bye guys.
We outie 5,000.
Wow.